In today's video, I'm going to be sharing how to crochet the Prairie Stitch. And just like the title suggests, it's so easy you'll actually remember it. This stitch is made with a simple 2-row repeat, and it feels like just one because you're simply alternating a row of single crochets with a row of half double crochets. The other thing I really love about this stitch is that it's dense enough to be used for things like pot holders, but soft enough to create a beautiful drape, perfect for blankets, scarves, and garments. This is quickly becoming one of my favorites. So let me show you how it's done. For this sample, I'm using a weight 4 cotton yarn with a 4mm hook. A 5mm is usually recommended with this yarn weight, so if you want your stitches to be a little bit looser, then I would recommend that you use the recommended hook size. Adding a slip knot to the hook. To work this stitch, you want to make a chain that is an even number. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 until you reach the width that you want your project to be. For example, here I did a chain of 12. For row 1, we're going to work a single crochet in every chain across, starting in the second chain from the hook. 1, 2. When you come to the end, you should have an odd number of stitches. For example, here I started with 12 chains. Now I have 11 single crochets. For this sample, I'm just going to use a solid color, but if you want to do color changes, I talk more about that at the end of the demo. For row 2, chain 2 and turn. This is going to serve as your first half double crochet. Here are your chains, 1, 2, there's the stitch. You're going to skip that and work 2 half double crochets into the next. Usually I like to replace chains with stitches, but in this case it's a lot easier to do the pattern with the chains. Essentially now we have 3 half double crochets in the first 2 stitches. And now for the sequence, skip 1 stitch and work 2 half doubles into the next. Skip 1 stitch, 2 half doubles into the next. All the way across. When you come to the end, you should see 1 remaining stitch. Add 1 half double. And now we're ready for the 2-row repeat, which is essentially the same as what we just did. Chain 1 and turn, or you can omit the chain if you prefer, and work a single crochet in the very first stitch. So there's my chain 1, there's my first stitch. Continue working 1 single crochet in each stitch across. If you get confused on where to place your stitch, just pull it towards you and look for the top. This is where you want to go. You'll know you're doing it right if you see a horizontal bar of yarn. Looks like a rope. When you come to the end here, it can be a little confusing. You want to work into the top of the chain 2, not into this stitch. So go to the base, look for your chains, 1, 2, and work your single crochet into it. It's very easy to add an extra stitch there, so just double check your stitch count. Make sure it's the same as when you completed the first row. For example, I had 11 stitches. Here again, I have 11 stitches. And now to complete the 2-row repeat, chain 2 and turn. Skip the first stitch. Remember, it's the base. After you did those 2 chains, skip that. And then work 2 half double crochets into the next. Skip 1 stitch, 2 half doubles into the next. Skip 1 stitch, 2 half doubles into the next. All the way across. When you come to the end, you should see 1 remaining stitch. Add 1 half double into it. And that's all there is to it. You're going to repeat rows 3 and 4 until you complete your project. To fasten off, create a nice long loop, snip your yarn, and thread it through. Or use your preferred method. If you do want to do color changes, there's 2 different ways that I like to go about it. Before I complete my last half double crochet, I have 3 loops on my hook. Bring in your new color and pull through. And then continue on with the pattern. Or after you've completed the last stitch, remove the hook from the yarn, go through the 3 bars of that half double crochet, bring in your new color and pull through. And then again, continue on. And you can remove the old yarn by just pulling on the loop, or you can wait until you've done your chains to do the same thing. Whatever helps your tension best. Where you do those color changes is really up to you. You can either do it after the 2-row repeats or after every row. But if you want something really simple, just using a solid color or self-striping ombre yarn is the way to go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like is always appreciated. If you like really easy 2-row repeats, then I have a playlist that I think you'll enjoy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.